Hello and welcome. If you're seriously thinking about a future in architecture or planning, then you absolutely have to know about the School of Architecture and Planning at Anna University. This isn't just any college, it's an institution that's literally helped shape modern India. So let's dive in and see what makes it such a standout choice. All right, so to give you the full picture, we've broken this down into 5 key parts. We'll start with the school's incredible legacy, then get into its core identity. After that, we'll look at the hard numbers that back up its reputation, walk you through exactly how to get in, and finally explore what life on campus and after graduation looks like. So first things first, let's talk about impact. And I mean real impact. This place is way more than just a college. For over 60 years, it's been at the forefront, actively shaping the design and identity of India itself. You know the symbol for the Indian Rupee, the one you see every single day? Well, guess where that came from? It was designed right here by one of their own alum, D. Kumar from the 2000 batch. I mean, how incredible is that? That's the kind of creative legacy we're talking about. It's part of the national fabric. And that pioneering spirit doesn't stop there. The school also produced Sheila Sriprakash. She was a complete trailblazer, the very first woman in India to start her own architectural practice. That tells you so much about the kind of leaders this place creates. It's a culture of breaking barriers. Okay, so where does all this incredible legacy come from? To really get a handle on the School of Architecture and Planning, or SAP as it's often called, you have to understand its foundation. It's a core part of the much larger and very prestigious Anna University. Right, let's get the key facts straight. The full name is the School of Architecture and Planning, Anna University. Its TNEA Code is 3. Now, this is a really important point. It's a university department, not just an affiliated college. It's located in Chennai, and 100% of the admissions are through the university quota. The school has a really interesting history. It actually started way back in 1957 under the University of Madras. Then, in '68, it moved to its own campus in Guindy. A huge milestone came in 1978 when it became a constituent school of the newly formed Anna University. And, they're not resting on their laurels. Just in 2022, they introduced the Bachelor of Planning program, showing they're still evolving. Okay, we've talked about the legacy. Now for the proof. A great reputation is one thing, but it has to be backed by solid data, right? So let's look at the official benchmarks that really define the quality of this institution. Let's kick this off with a really big one. Because SAP is part of Anna University, it shares its NAAC accreditation. And what is that grade? It's A++. That is literally the highest grade you can get. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, that A++ grade isn't just for show. It translates to a super impressive CGPA of 3.54 out of 4. And this isn't some old rating. It's valid all the way through 2026. Which confirms that the university is maintaining these incredibly high standards right now. And what about on the national stage? Well, Anna University is consistently right up there with the best. The latest NIRF rankings for 2025 put it at rank number 20 in the university category. That puts it solidly among the elite top universities in the entire country. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. Specifically for architecture and planning, the NIR of 2025 rankings place the school in the 26 to 40 band across India. And if we look at the bigger picture, on the world stage, the QS World University rankings for 2024 have Anna University at a very impressive 427. A college is only as good as its teachers, and the faculty here is seriously strong. Out of 32 faculty members, almost half of them, 15 to be exact, have a PhD. For you as a student, that's a huge deal. It means you're learning from experts who are deep into research and at the top of their field. All right, let's switch gears and get down to the practical stuff, the things you really need to know. How do you actually get in? We'll cover the programs they offer, the step-by-step process, and what kind of financial support is on the table. So for undergrads, there are 3 programs you can aim for. First is the Bachelor of Architecture, or B.Arch. There are 40 seats for the regular program and another 40 for the self-supporting one. Then you've got the newer Bachelor of Planning, or B.Plan, which also has an intake of 40 students. Now pay close attention because this is probably the most important part for admissions. The 2 degrees have totally different entry routes. For the B.Arch program, you do not go through the standard TNEA process. Admission is based on your NAAC A or JE architecture scores, and they have their own separate counseling. On the other hand, for the B.Plan program, it's the standard route. Admission is through the regular TNEA counseling based on your merit. So 2 very different paths. Worried about the costs? Well, the good news is that there's a lot of support available. To make sure education is accessible, there are several government scholarships for students who are eligible. This includes scholarships for SC/ST and BC/MBC/DNC communities, the First Graduate Scholarship, and also special schemes for minority and OBC students. So, what's it actually like to study here? And maybe more importantly, what happens after you get your degree? In this last section, we're going to look at life on campus and the kind of careers that graduates go on to build. In terms of living on campus, they've got you covered. There are permanent hostels for both boys and girls, and the mess serves both veg and non-veg food. The location in Guindy is also a big plus. It's really well connected with major railway stations like Kasthuribai Nagar and Guindy just about 3 kilometers away, making it easy to get around. Okay, let's look at the data on what B.Arch graduates do after they finish. What's really interesting here is the balance. You see a good number of students getting placed in jobs right away, but you also see a lot of them going on to pursue higher studies. Take the 2022-23 batch, for instance. It was a perfect split. 13 went for jobs and 13 went for further studies. This really shows you that a degree from here opens up a lot of different doors. So when you put it all together, what's the bottom line? The School of Architecture and Planning at Anna University is a place with an incredible legacy of excellence. And that's not just talk. It's backed up by top-tier credentials like that NAAC A++ grade and a top 20 NIRF university rank. It's really the perfect mix of a rich history and proven present-day quality. Just a quick heads up, all the information we've shared today is based on official data we gathered in March 2026. Things can always change, so we definitely recommend you double-check for the very latest updates on the university's official website. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.